What up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jirani Ruiz and in today's tutorial it's going to be in English and it's going to be about this beautiful full intense look with very sexy lips and very sexy eyeliner, because the eyeliner looks amazing. For those who are new to my channel, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments below. Going into the tutorial with the NYS concealer, I'm going to go ahead and start applying this under my eyebrows and on top of them just to define them a little bit better. And then I'm kind of putting it all over my eyelid as a base before my eyeshadow. For eyeshadow palette, we're going to be using the Morphe JACLYN Heel palette. This palette, it's amazing guys. It's like so pretty. And I'm using the lightest shade all over it just to kind of set up that concealer because we want it to last. For transition color, I'm using this light brown from the Morphe palette, and I'm kind of using this reddish, I call it reddish maroonish color, and I'm concentrating myself on the outer corner crease just because I feel like, I don't know, I wanted to just concentrate on that part and kind of make my inner corners a little bit brighter. Then with the NYS concealer one more time, I'm going to go ahead and clean any residual of eyeshadow on my inner corners before I put in this eyeshadow on top. I did this because I want this eyeshadow to be bright enough, so putting on the concealer under it actually helps a lot. Then with the Stila glitter liquid eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and add up a little bit on top just to make it pop a little bit more. I really wanted this inner corner to be very bright. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and concentrate myself on the outer corners one more time. And I felt like it wasn't deep enough, so I decided to add a little bit more eyeshadow on top. Then for eyeliner, I'm going to start using the NYS Epic Ink Liner. This eyeliner, it's so good. It's very easy to use. So if you guys see, I'm kind of drawing a line all the way out and I'm working it all the way into the inner corner of my eye. But then I stopped in the middle just to fill everything in. And then I went all the way back into my inner corners to start drawing a line little by little, because I didn't want to go and draw a line and then boom. You know that what that boom means. That boom means every time you draw a line all the way in without working it in very slowly, yes, you get a really bad line. Then for my face, I'm using the MAC Strobe Cream Primer, and I feel like it was a little bit too dry, so I decided to go with the Origins Ginseng Moisturizer on top. This actually makes my skin very glowy and very hydrating. It's a great combination. I really like these two products together. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the LANCOME 10 IDOLE Ultra Wear. This is a 24-hour long wear foundation, and I recommend it because it goes in very smoothly, and once it dries, it becomes very matte. But there is one thing about this foundation, and it is that you guys have to kind of build the coverage up because one layer will not be enough. For concealer, I'm going to be using the LANCOME Effervescence Waterproof. This concealer is very light texture, and I feel like for it to be a waterproof concealer, it's just very thin, and that's a great thing about it because it won't set on your lines. For setting up the concealer, I'm using the MAC Translucent Powder on top of it, and I'm using a very tiny kind of blending brush just because I have a few lines under my eyes and I kind of like to set it in very well because I don't want my concealer to crease. For powder, I'm going to be using the LANCOME Duo Finish. This powder has a very light pigmentation, so I kind of needed to put on a couple layers for me to get the coverage that I was looking for. For contouring, I'm going to be using the Studio Fits powder. I always apply this powder first before my SEPHORA powder on top, just because it kind of guides me where I'm going to be putting my contour at. After that, I grab the SEPHORA powder, which is a darker shade, and I kind of deep out that contour a little bit more. I also contour my nose a little bit. I don't like my nose to be very tiny, so I kind of just follow a little bit on my nose shape because I feel like I have a big face and it doesn't look good when I have a very tiny nose. Then for eyebrows, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the SOURCILS gel from LANCOME. This is a waterproof gel which is gonna last all day, and it's actually really easy to apply because it's very smooth and it's not one of those that once you apply it dries fast. Once the eyebrows are done, I'm going to go ahead and add up some highlighter into the inner corners of my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit on my cheekbone. Let me tell you, this highlighter is from LANCOME also, guys, and it has a great pigmentation, so I really recommend it. This is the 05 Peche color. I feel like they have different shades. I don't remember all the names, but they have one that is kind of peachy, pink, gold, and it's really good. For mascara, I'm going to be using the MONSIEUR Big Waterproof. This is a new mascara that LANCOME just came up with. It's a great mascara for those who are looking for something that is going to last all day, and it definitely makes your eyelashes very long. Then for my under eyes, I'm going to go ahead and add up a little bit of that maroon color eyeshadow, and I'm kind of just going all the way on the outer corners and bringing it all the way to the middle. I'm not going all the way in. For blush, I'm going to be using this one from the MAC company with Patrick Stark. I feel like this was a very nice warm tone, and then I just pop up some eyelashes. I've never tried these eyelashes, but these eyelashes were beautiful for this look, so I totally enjoy it. You guys have to try something new every time you guys are doing makeup, because that's what makes this experience so great about it. Because if you don't try everything, you will never know how things look. So this, I would never regret trying out these eyelashes. For lipstick, I'm using this one from MAC, which is called Diva, I believe, and I'm using this dark one on top just because I wanted to dip it out a little bit. Well, guys, this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching.